This is the shareable package exercise in Python. I have the project open here in Visual Studio Code. Our goal is to get the library working. We're going to use Poetry to manage everything. So we're going to get the library working. Once we're done with that, we're going to consume that package from a different project. So we'll create a brand new project and consume the package from there. So we'll start off, we need to run our install command. So open up a terminal window, Poetry install. All right, so we've got that running. Now let's go ahead and run our test. We should get our failure. So we'll run pytest from Poetry. And we do get our failure as we expect. Let's navigate into the test, see what's going on. We're creating an instance of the mirror class. We're calling reverse, and we expect the reverse text to equal testing, and we're getting back none. So let's navigate to the reverse method, go to definition, and we'll see we're not returning anything. We're passing, which effectively means don't do anything. That will return none in Python. So all we need to do here is return the reverse of the string. So we'll take text, ::, -1. Let's rerun our test. And we pass. So that takes care of the first part of this. So the second part of this, let's head back to the README, is we need to consume this library from another project. So to do that, we're going to run poetry build. This will actually build the file so that we can use it in another project. We'll install it and consume it in the other project. This created a dist folder, and it created two files. There's a WHL file and a tar.gz file, and that's the file that we're going to use to install. So let me open up a new project now. I'll just create this right next to it. So we'll say new folder, and this is mirror consumer because we're going to consume the mirror library application. Let's open this in code. And let's just create a new file. We'll call this main.py. And we'll need to install the mirror library project. So let me open that back up again. We need the path to this tar.gz file. So I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to say copy path. That'll get that to my clipboard. Let's head back. Here what we need to do is we need to use that, because right now if I do, let's say if name equals main, and we wanted to, let me just create a main function. So if we wanted to use our mirror, it doesn't exist. There's no way to pull this in at the moment. So what we need to do is we need to install that. You can use any packaging tool or any environment tool you'd like. I'm just going to use pipenv. So I'll create a shell. pipenv we will install. And then I'm going to do pipenv install. And now with my path to the tar.gz file, I'm going to paste that in. It may have some spaces, so I'm going to use double quotes to copy the path in, paste that in. That is now installed all of the dependencies. It will in a moment. Take a little bit of time here. All right, there, it's finally done. Now we should be able to do our import. So if I say import, and we'll say from mirror library. Oh, and I need to change this to use the correct virtual environment that we created. Mirror consumer, now it should start popping up. There it is, from mirror library.main, we want to import mirror. Now it's able to find that. So if I now reverse this, let's do a print mirror.reverse. Hello world seems fine. Now let's run this and see what happens. There it is, hello world in reverse. We've now consumed the other library from another project and used it inside this project. That concludes the shareable package exercise in Python.